Hello, you are watching Western Reserve News. I'm your host, Bruce Rogers, and we invite you to sit back and watch the highlights of meetings that we are doing this week. On Monday, October 26, 2015, Western Reserve News was at the Perry Township trustee meeting, and following that, Western Reserve News was at the Sebring City Council meeting. At the Monday, October 26, 2015 Perry Township meeting, Chairman Cliff Mix gives the new business report, which includes numerous items for trustees to consider. And here we go.
Under new business, we have Resolution 1524 to have the County Auditor's Office certify the amount to be received from the police levy as a renewal.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Resolution 1525 to have the County Auditor's Office certify the amount to be received from the police levy as a replacement.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes. Resolution 1526 to participate in the Ohio State Purchasing Program through the Ohio Administrative Services for 2015-2016 year at the cost of the township of $100.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
And we have a resolution authorizing the construction of a township storage building, which would be Resolution 1626.
So moved.
Second.
That'd be Resolution
1527.
1527.
Yeah.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Cliff, what old business do you have for us?
Okay. Under old business, the second quotation was received by the fire department for the air compressor fill station from Finley Fire Equipment. It's more than the one from Warren Fire Equipment. Copies are in our packets. So we'll have to make a decision on that. The leaf pickup begins on November 2nd on the north side of the township for 2 weeks, and we move to the south side for 2 weeks. These must be in bags and be lifted into the truck by one person and be curbside. Sticks and twigs should be bundled separately and will be picked up at a different time. Extra bags can be picked up at the South Station Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. and should probably call first. The number is 330-337-7266. They will also be available to North Station and South Station on Election Day. Trick or treat in the township is Saturday, October 31st, 2015 from 5 to 7 p.m., same as the city. Our volunteer fire breakfast, department breakfast is 11/21/15 at 7 a.m. to noon at the North Station.
And Perry Township trustees approved $38,230 to be paid to Warren Fire Equipment for an air compressor for the fire department.
Could I make a motion to purchase that?
I'll make a motion to approve the one from Warren for the $38,230.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
So I'm going to need Resolution 1529 for $38,230 from the Safety Forces Fire Fund to buy that.
Okay.
I need a motion.
You say you need a motion for that?
Yep, I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
At the October 26, 2015 Sebring City Council meeting, Richard Giroux gives his manager's report.
With that, Mr. Manager, it's your turn.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I think Council will be stunned that my report is rather short this evening. A couple things. I did attend a District 6 meeting in Youngstown for the second round of project reviews and point scoring. Mayor Pinkerton was also there. Sebring received an additional 8 points for the California paving project, and that brings our total to 54. There's supposed to be additional reviews where additional points could be awarded in the future. Certainly keep you advised in the...
Meeting's tomorrow, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be there. And so just based on where our points are and the breakdowns that I've given council members, it looks pretty promising at this point, so hopefully we'll get a grant. If we are awarded a grant for District 6, usually those awards go out in July, so it will be a fall pave. Ironically, if it doesn't make District 6 and it goes to small governments, the money would be available earlier and you may get a spring pave out of it, so we'll see how that goes. I have already informed council, regretfully, that the Deputy Fire Chief, Brad Harden, advised my office that he had declined the appointment as Fire Chief and decided to remain as Fire Captain. He's currently requested leave of absence, which I have granted. As council knows, and was reported in the paper, I appointed Assistant Fire Chief Freivogel as Acting Fire Chief in the interim. As Senior Officer, he'll manage the department until further notice. My intent is to open up the Fire Chief position internally for those in the department that are interested and schedule interviews accordingly. So I'm gearing up to get that out tomorrow, and certainly keep council fully advised as that unfolds. Late last week, I attended the annual Ohio Municipal League Conference in Columbus. Some interesting seminars. A lot of it had to do with House Bill 5, the new tax structures and so forth, but it's definitely an interesting conference. Time Warner Cable quarterly franchise fee payment for this quarter was $11,206.84. As Councilman Wright mentioned regarding the high phone bills that we're experiencing, we are looking for service provider options. I was advised a couple weeks ago by Judy Warwick, who works in our finance office, that she talked to the auditor for Alliance regarding their service. Alliance uses Time Warner for their phone service and their landlines, and pay about $29 per line for unlimited local and long distance. AT&T is currently charging us about $250 per line, so we're making rapid arrangements to make the shift.
We discussed that once before, but when the cable goes out, the phone goes out.
That's one of the things we'll look into. I mean, ultimately, council will...
The cable was out on Friday
Right.
for hours. It was out on Wednesday also.
Well, we'll look into
So,
that.
yeah.
I'm going to schedule a meeting with a representative from Time Warner, kind of get a full scope of what they're offering, and obviously reliability would be an issue. And
We can't have our phones down, though.
no, I agree. Especially if there's anything related to our internet or server provider that gets certainly a
Everything.
factor too. So we'll look at that. Obviously, council's going to approve the new contract when we finally get to brass tacks, and we'll take a look at it. But it's 10 times cheaper. Maybe that's why. I don't know. We'll find out. Chief Everly is on vacation from October 23rd to 31st. He said he would be available by cell phone and is in the area. Sergeant Faudrey will run the day-to-day operations for the police department in his absence. I am pleased to announce the annual budget is nearing completion, and I will try to forward a first balanced draft to Finance Committee by next Monday. This isn't on my list, but just a couple things that popped in my head that is not in my manager's report that you were given. I do have a meeting with Better Build website design later this week. I attended the day of Wednesday. I've already sent him out a lot of the electronic material that he needs, descriptions and photographs and so forth that we were using in the previous town. And so the tentative meeting is on Wednesday, and then we'll start working on actual constructing of the new site. We anticipate 3 weeks in the process. As everybody knows, paving is in full swing. Many of the streets are already done. So do you have are we done, or we still have a few left?
Streets are all paved. Striping has to be done on Indiana Avenue yet.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Yes.
Did they get the holes patched?
Yes.
The ones you dug on 15th Street?
Oh, yeah. We made sure. We made sure that was taken care of. So.
I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to be that critical.
It's the nature of the beast every time.
But we wanted to make sure, since they were brand new paved streets from spring.
We just wanted to see how thick the asphalt truly was, right?
That's right.
It was good.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Manager. In your number 3, you have where you granted Mr. Harlan a leave of absence. How long?
It's really kind of without a specified date at this point. He did mention to me candidly that he was looking for a few weeks, and then he would advise me when he would be back online.
Okay. Anything else in the manager's report, folks?
I mean, how do you grant a volunteer leave of absence?
Well, technically, he would be available. He would be available to be on duty as a volunteer. He just simply stating it that even though I'm a volunteer, I'm not going to be available. So that's basically it. Yes, you're correct. It's not really an official leave, but it is an acknowledgement that he's not going to be available. Mr. Mayor, that's all I have. That's for my formal report tonight.
Sebring has got a paving grant.
They're granting us,
The grant award is for $510,000.
so we need to come up with 73,000.
Yes, we need 20% of the total project. It's 80-20.
Okay, so that's 73,000. So maybe we need the time.
Well, if it's a 2016 or 17 project, council usually approves anywhere from $150,000 to $200,000 annually for an in-house paving project. What we've done in recent years is we've reserved some of that in-house money and used that as matching funds to grants we've been awarded recently. So I would assume that when the time comes, when the 2017 budget is being built, we'll appropriate part of that money that we usually reserve for paving and allocate it for the match for that project.
So that's what your plan is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And the Mahoning County engineer, Mr. Giannetti, has indicated that he will apply. He's not eligible for this particular grant, but he will apply for funding that will run consistent and parallel with our project and work from the corporation limits north to Route 14. That's good.
That's great.
That should clear up
Way to
12th
go.
Street. So Mr. Giannetti is right on top of this one. We've talked with him and we've talked with his project manager planner. So we thought we could do this all under one grant, but for whatever reason, the county is not eligible for the federal grant that we are here on this. Okay. Moving forward.
We didn't vote yet, Mark.
Oh, we still have it on the floor, don't we? Long discussion. Any other questions or comments? Clerk, call the roll.
Eyebrow.
Aye.
Householder. Aye. Flowers.
Aye.
Weingart.
Aye.
Wright.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Motion carries.